She gonna navigate and take another route. Now fight no girl over no man me no idiot. If me take John and me a kid that.
Hey, it's your girl Sabrina, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to this channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can always catch my crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get into it. Now today, I want to discuss those that are not like us, but have so much to say, aka Mr. Housley, Tamira's husband, that man right there. Somewhere in his brain, he thought it necessary to give his opinion on something he's never even had to have, aka food stamps. Let's take a look at what he had to say, because who asked you? Now, as y'all can see in this clip, unusual_Wales was minding their business when they put the breaking news that the Trump administration may ban the use of food stamps for purchasing junk food. And we all know what they mean by junk food, like candy, Snickers, stuff that's really not that healthy, right? But Mr. Housley said he wanted to add his 2 to 3 cents on this situation. And he said, as a kid who grew up in neighborhood grocery stores since I was 5, I can't tell you how many times I saw people come in and buy crap food for their kids with food stamps, then open the wallet and use cash for liquor, beer, wine, and cigarettes. Then there were those who would repeatedly buy a lemon or lime, get the change, walk out the door, throw them away, and do it again, until they had enough change to buy cigarettes or alcohol. As a kid, it pissed me off because there are some people who could really use the help, and then there are those working the system. I mean, who asked you, Adam? I don't believe nobody reached out to you and asked you your opinion and where you used to work and how you saw people using food stamps, because apparently you grew up in these grocery stores with your people being the owner of them. Yeah, that means you've never had to use food stamps. So you don't know what it's like to not be able to buy the little stuff you like to do on the side and groceries. You don't know that this is all these people bought. Then somebody had to ask him what he was talking about, because that didn't make no ding-gong sense. And this is what he said. Now, a Twitter user by the name of Black Therapist and Coach had to ask him, what exactly do you mean by grew up in neighborhood grocery store since you was 5? And then, he had to hit her with the okie doke. He must have realized that he messed up, because this was his response. My parents used every dime they had to open a small neighborhood grocery store. My brother and I basically lived in the back room, and as a family, we worked our butts off. I got baseball cards as pay for picking up cigarette butts in the planters. Laugh out loud. Worked those stores until I left for TV. Brother's still running it. Don't come out here with that nonsense about you feeling some type of way about how people use their food stamps, because you should just be minding your business, since you've never had to have food stamps. You've never had to struggle buying food. I think you and your wife do very well. Also, comments like this always perpetuate the negative stereotypes about the poor. Always thinking that they're using the help for something they don't got no business. Talking about they buying junk food. I mean, what else they supposed to buy the junk food with? Duh. Mr. Housley, you acting like you've never bought a Snickers bar or a Kit Kat bar before ever in your life. Boy, bye. At the end of the day, Mr. Housley, you get donkey of the day, really, because nobody asked you again, and you very out of touch with reality, and maybe you should think about some things before you come out here and speak like you got a real valid point of what you're saying. Your kids eat junk food and all of this other types of stuff in your household because you can afford it. Oh, well, there's other people that cannot afford it. And you should not be watching what people are doing with their money, because if I'm not mistaken, they were spending this money in your family store. So that means your family ate off those people that wanted to use or needed to use their food stamps to gather things that they needed. So hush, okay? Period. You just trying to get back into all of these people good graces, a.k.a. Fox News. But, baby, you ain't going back, baby. They don't want you back, because you be saying some stuff and it don't make sense. So, yeah, leave the people that get food stamps alone, sir, because nobody asked you. Okay? Well, that's enough of my commentary for today. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. Later!